How's it going, my fantastic numismatic artistic friends? It's me, MasterTemple. We're going to have a look at the complete rundown of the £2 coins from the 1986 early beginnings right the way through to today's present day ones. I've got a load of circulated ones to show you. I've also got some that are in some bunk packs and some sets, year sets, and a few that are in strike your owns. I'm going to look at each individual £2 coin, because I think I've got them all. I hope I have now, after all this heartache trying to get them all. But let's crack on. There's 69 in total, so it's going to be a little lengthy video. So we may have to trim some off of it or cut it in half. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See what happens, folks. And if you'll enjoy this, I hope you do. Just give me a bit of a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. You know what to do, guys. You know what to do. Right. You know what it's like. I don't want to drag it on and 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 on. Right, so the first one up. Let's get zoomed in a tad. Right, so we've got the 1986. This is the Scottish Commonwealth Games, and it's got an edge inscription which basically says the 13th Commonwealth Games, Scotland 86, and there was 8.2 million of them. Next up, we've got the Bill of Rights from 89. There's 4.4 million with no edge inscription. These are big old coins, these. 4.4 million. It's got a sister coin, the Claim of Rights, which has got only 345,891. Very scarce. Like the other two, it's got the third portrait of the Queen on there. The Scottish crown on that one. This one here is the Bank of England. The Bank of England has a mintage figure of 1.4 million, and the edge inscription Sic vos non vobis, which basically means thus we do, but not to ourselves. In 1985 we had the 50th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, so we've got this peace dove. Beautiful coin with 4.3 million mintage on that, and in the edge inscribed is in peace, goodwill. 1945, in peace, goodwill. 1995. We hear that again on another coin, don't we? At some point. Those who know, you all know. Right, same year. Nations United for Peace. 1945 to 1995, 1.6 million on this one, and this one no edge inscription. 1996, you see this one. This is the last of the old 2 quids, the last one, and we've got a football. So this one was the 10th anniversary of the European Football Championships. 5.1 million of these. And on the side it says the 10th Championships, 10th European Championship. You can pick it up. Big thick coins. Right, so that's it for the all single metal £2 coin. What we've got next is the technologies. And the technologies, these replaced the normal ones that went into circulation, as you know, and the coins that we know and love today. So this is the 97 one. I do keep one of these because of the is the first one, of course, and it's got the necklace. And this is the last time we see this portrait of Her Majesty. On the edge, we know, standing on the shoulders of giants. That's the only technology I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you every single technology. That would be crackers. That would be crackers. But what we got next? Next commemorative, 1999. We have got the Rugby World Cup with 4.9 million on this. The edge inscription for this one is just Rugby World Cup 1999, and we have the 4th portrait of Her Majesty on that one. Then we've got, right way around, we have got 2001, the 100th anniversary of Marconi's first wireless transmission across the Atlantic with 4.5 million mintage, and on the edge it says wireless bridges the Atlantic Marconi 1901. ... Okay, big coins, everyone's winning coin here. We have got 4. Northern Ireland. Oh, is that Northern Ireland? I can't tell. Let's zoom in. No, this one looks like it's the Northern Irish one. This one here. So we've got England, Northern Ireland. Let's get back out. These aren't the ones from the Tilgrade book, by the way. I haven't got an England one yet. Going to, as I'm recording this. So we've got England, Ireland, Wales, and Scotland, and these were for the 17th Commonwealth Games in Manchester. The edge inscription says "Spirit of Friendship, Manchester 2002," and the mintage figures all vary from coin to coin. So on England we've got 650,500. Northern Ireland, the lowest mintage is 485,500. Scotland, where are you? You're there. You've got 771,750, and Wales 588,500. So very scarce coins and beautiful coins. Beautiful coins. Get them out of the way. The next one we have is the 50th anniversary, upside down. DNA. No, the 50th anniversary of the discovery of DNA. The 4.2 million mintage, and on the edge it's got deoxyribonucleic acid. Ribbon as in the ribbon of this lot. So that's that one from 2003. 2004 we see the steam locomotive, or the 200th anniversary of the first steam locomotive by Richard Trevithick. 5 million minted, and it's got no edge inscription, just a railway motif going all the way around. Happy days. Great. Where are we? 2005. 16, I couldn't read it then. 1605 to 2005, we've got the gunpowder plot with 5.1 million mintage, and on the edge it's got remember the 5th of November. And then here we go, the 60th anniversary of Victory in Europe Day. So this has got 10.1 million mintage, and on the edge it's got in victory, magnanimity, in peace, goodwill. Very similar edging to this one, doesn't it? Those who know. 2006 we got these coins here. So this one is for the bicentennial of the birth of Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and this one shows his achievements, and that's got 7.4 million of a mintage figure, and on the edge it has got so many irons in the fire, as he knew what he was doing. The other one, which represents Brunel as a portrait, this one again from 2006 has 7.9 million, and its edge inscription states 1806 to 1859 Isambard Kingdom Brunel Engineer. Good stuff. Right, this coin is the Act of Union. I've got it right way up, who knows? No, complete upside down. There we go. So this one is the tercentenary of the Act of Union between England and Scotland, and on the edge inscription it's got united into one kingdom with 7.5 million. And this one, beautiful stuff. And then in 2007 again we see this one, which is the bicentennial of the act for the abolition of the slave trade, 1807. This is the circulated version, circulated as 8.4 million, and on the edge it says, "I am not a man, I am a brother." And this is the bunk version of the coin. Got a couple of scratches on there. You'll have seen this in one of my previous videos, but this is the bunk one. And I'm unsure off the top of my head how many of these are. I'm into it, something like 100,000, but it's a pretty neat coin, and it differs from the circulated one. If you can see, this has got an orange peel effect, and this one is purely smooth. It's like a mirror with the initials, the designer's initials, David Gentleman's initials down there. We can also, if we pop across, we can see a bunk version of the Act of Union. Right, so next up we have in 2008, so the start of the Olympic coins heading our way with this £2 coin. This is the Beijing to London handover ceremony, and it's got 918,000 on this one as a mintage figure, and the edge inscription is "I call upon the youth of the world." And we can note down here we have got the official London 2012 Olympic Games logo. Another Olympic game coin, but not strictly an Olympic as such, because it's got no logo on there, is the 2008 centenary of the London Olympics of 1908, with 910,000 on this one. And the edge inscription says the 4th Olympiad. In 2009, cracking year for coins. Yep. We get a bit of a doggy hair on there. In 2009, we have the 250th anniversary of the birth of Robert Burns, and this is as a mintage figure of 3.2 million. And on the edge, it's got "Should old acquaintance be forgot." What a poet. Same year, we have got Charles Darwin's coin. So this one is the 200th anniversary of Charles Darwin's birth, 3.9 million mintage. And on the edge, it's got "On the Origin of Species, 1859. 2010, we see the 100th anniversary of the death of Florence Nightingale, with 6.1 million mintage, and on the edge it's got 150 years of nursing. And we're still on the 4th portrait of Her Majesty. 2011, we see this one, 400th anniversary of the King James Bible. We've got 975,000 on this as a mintage figure, and the edge inscription states "the authorized version." Lovely coin. Start some cracking coins, including this one, the Mary Rose. So this one is the 500th anniversary of the maiden voyage of the Mary Rose, with 1.04 million on this one as a mintage figure. And on the edge it says "Your noblest ship," spelt with an E on the end. 1511. Happy days. Moving forward a year, 2012, we have the 200th anniversary of the birth of Charles Dickens, with 8.1 million, so it's fairly high. It's fairly high. And on this one it says "Something will turn up." Something will turn up. And it's got a bit of an odd back end. It's got £2 down here, you see. Back to the Olympics again. Have I got it right way? There we go. No, I haven't. There we go. There we go. Right, so we have got we've got the London 2012 handover to Rio, and on the edge again it says "I call upon the youth of the world," with a mintage figure of 845,000. So another scarce coin, and once again with the other handover coin we've got the Olympic logo. Stunning coin, stunning coin. Next up, in 2013, we have the Golden Guinea, or the 350th anniversary of the Golden Guinea. And this one has a mintage figure of 2.9 million, so fairly low, fairly low. There were some low minted coins in this year. And on the edge it says, what is a guinea? 'Tis a splendid thing. And that's a Stephen Kemble quotation. Very good. Still fourth portrait. Now we're going to the London Underground roundel, still in 2013, and this is the 150th anniversary of the London Underground. And on the edge of this one, it's got Mind the Gap. Mind the Gap. And on its sister coin, we have the train itself. And on the edge of this one, it's got a linear representation of a tube map, if we can see that. Of course we can. Mintage figure wise, this one has 1.6 million and the roundel has 1.5 million. So they're fairly low mintage. 2014. Let's get him in focus. We have the 100th anniversary of the outbreak of the First World War, 2014. And we've got Lord Kitchener there, wanting you that iconic poster from the First World War. And this one on the edge, it says, the lamps are going out all over Europe. 5.7 million on this one. And you can get a mule, that doesn't say £2 on there. It's possibly got a back like something like this, or possibly something like that. But I've not even seen a picture of one, so that brings us on to the another 2014 coin. We've got Trinity House, and this is the 500th anniversary of the Trinity House, which is a lighthouse, and this has got 3.7 million, and on the edge it says serving the mariner. Serving the mariner. Right, so then it brings us to 2015. Coins are getting interesting. So in 2015, we have halfway through that year, we have a change of portrait, and we also have a change of definitive. So we move from the technology coin, which is this one, and we get a new one, and I'll show you that in a minute. But for the first part of the year, in the bunk packs anyway, we have the fourth portrait still. And this is the fourth portrait of the first one I want to show you. And this is the First World War, 1914 to 1918. The 1915 date there of the Navy. And on the edge inscription on this one is the Shore Shield of Britain. And in these sets, there's 39,009. And that's the fourth portrait just there. Look how crisp that is. So you should not find that. Remember, the only other NIFC up until this point was the DG Abolition of the Slave Trade Act. So here we go. We've got another one here. 2015. This is the Magna Carta. One of my faves because I'm from a Magna Carta town. And this again as the fourth portrait. On there, and the edge inscription of this one is the Foundation of Liberty, with a mintage figure of 32,818. So again, you should not find this one. So we've got two NIFCs, because what they did release, although the first one, the Navy, had the fifth portrait on. The fifth portrait. New portrait. And the mintage figures on this one is very low, 650,000. So very, very low, very scarce indeed. And then obviously we'll go to the Magna Carta. Lovely coin with the fifth portrait. So we've got the fourth portrait and the fifth portrait coins. And the mintage figure on this one is 1 million. Is 1,400,000. Cracking coin. Got some dints in that one, but it's circulated. So as we got rid of the technologies that ran for about 19 years, 18, 19 years, we came up with Britannia. And this is an absolutely cracking coin. I love this design. Even though it's a definitive, many coin collectors keep these because they're so beautiful and they're not very high mintage. The 2015, which this one is, the 2015 has 650,000, same as the Navy boat. And on the edge, it's got the edge inscription on this, it's got some Latino mumbo jumbo, but it basically translates into "I will claim the 4 seas." So again, we've got a 2016 here. The mintage figure on this one, I think it's something like 2.9 million on that one. Right, so now it brings us into 2016's commemoratives. So the first one up is William Shakespeare. That's 3 William Shakespeare coins, and this is the comedies. So let's get it right way up. Comedies, and we've got a jester hat and a little and a little stick. The edge inscription on this one is "The world is a stage," or "The world's a stage." Again, 5th portrait. Mintage figure for that one is 4.3 million. And then we've got the skull and rose, which indicates tragedies, and this one is 4.6 million, and on the edge it says, "What a piece of work is a man." And then the other one with 5.6 million is Histories, which has got a crown and a dagger, and the edge inscription is the Hollow Crown. Check your edge inscriptions, guys, because especially on the skull, there is a few now that you're finding that don't seem to have the true edge inscription that it should have. It will read something like what's on this coin. Another one from 2016, and this is the Army centenary of the First World War. 2016, the Army Pals, and the edge inscription says "For King and Country." So these are a bit of a mix-up, apparently. Vintage figure-wise, 9.5 million, so huggins and huggins of these about. And then one of the favourite coins, did you see the painting I did of this recently? The Great Fire of London, with 1.6 million minted, and the whole city in dreadful flames on the side. So that's circulated ones from 2016. Let's have a look at 2017's coins now. So now we're no longer with loose coins. How close am I there? There we go. We're now into 2017, and they're all bunk coins now. So this is the 2017 Britannia. You can also see the other coins there that are in this set. And there we go with the Britannia. So that's beautiful. Vintage figure on the 2017 Britannia is 40,531. Then we've got, this is the one that I've got like this. This is Jane Austen. Get back in there. There she is. Hello, MasterTemple. Hey up, Jane. How you doing? Great. So, 2017, Jane Austen. Very nice. I keep looking out for one that's in a proper Royal Mint pack instead of just being a 2017 set cut down, but still a coin, isn't it? Still a beautiful coin with only 54,729 on there. Very nice. The edge inscription is, "There is no doing without money." Certainly true. The next 2017 one is this First World War aviation. So we've obviously had Kitchener, and we've had the Navy, we've got the Army, now we've got this one, the Air Force, and it's a 2017. There we go. So they're the 2017 lot. The mintage figure on this one is 47,000. I think it's 47,703. Very beautiful. Not intended for circulation. Should have been released. Imagine finding this one in your change. You'd be over the moon, wouldn't you? Up, up, up and away. Great. Let's get on to the 2018s because there's a stack of them. You see, just let me reach over here. The Britannia now. I took it out. I'm probably going to get me knuckles wrapped for this. But this is Strike Your Own 2018. And it's a Bobby Dazzler. So we've had a 17 in his year set. And then we've had the 16 and 15 in circulation. Now we've got the 18, the year 2018 as a Strike Your Own. No mintage figures for this that I can find out. Maybe there is for that one, but not for this one. Not that I can find. This is the First World War Armistice, and this is it's a beautiful coin. It's an absolute beautiful coin. Yeah. So that's 2018. Carry on with 2000. Now I ain't took the rest out of the packs because it'll take forever and ever and ever. But this is the Frankenstein one, the 2018. We have the first Captain Cook, 2018. And then we've seen these before. The RAF Lightning. The motto, the emblem of the RAF. Sea King. What else have we got? We have got the Vulcan. The edge inscription in this one is per Ardua ad Astra. No, yeah, no good with Latin. Can barely speak English. Fluent in Yorkshire than us. So this is the Spitfire, right? So that's them. That's the 2018 coins. Happy days. Great. Let's get on to the 2019s. So 2019 fetched in another Strike Your Own. And the reason why I wanted to take it out, I wanted to take it out the wrapper, the little packet thing. This is a 2019 Britannia. If you look down at the bottom, this is Strike Your Own again. Down at the bottom here, it's got a weak strike. Again, I'll probably get my knuckles wrapped for that one. Other 2019s, we have Samuel Pepys's diary. 350th anniversary of the last diary entry of Samuel Pepys. And the edge inscription on this one is, "The good God prepare me." And then on this one is Wedgwood. And the edge inscription on this one is, "Everything gives way to experiment." Amazing. I don't know if I said the edge inscription to some of the others, guys, but I'll pop them up. Right, there's another one, which is the D-Day from 2019. Another belting coin. And 2019's Captain Cook. There we go. Right, modern coins now. Let's get on to the 2020s. So this is another year set, 2020. And in this one, we've got lots of coins to show you. But this is the Britannia, so we've got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 of the Britannias. But before we get on to these ones, we've got the final Captain Cook from this year, the 2020 Captain Cook. Beautiful coin. So all three of those go to make a nice big, I might do that at the end, nice big picture. But other £2 coins we have from this year, get the year set out. We have got, not that one, we've got Agatha Christie, 100 Years of Mystery. We've got the Victory coin. So this is Peace in Sight. 75 years of VE Day. And then finally we have got the Mayflower. Very similar to Mary Goes, isn't it? And it begins with an M, so it always confuses us. So this is New Horizons of the Mayflower setting across the sea. And there we have it. Right, that's that. So that's the whole of the £2 coins. 69 of them we've gone through. I am absolutely shatterooned. Join me in a second, and I'll have that Captain Cook thing up. Here we go, folks. It's a bit of a nightmare to get this. It's probably the same size as a large poster, but this is the Captain Cook trio, all in its all glory, all 3 coins. They all fold together. Every pack folds together, just like so. Anyhow, I don't know. Making a right goof of it. Sorry, Captain. Let's get you out of the way. We'll sort you out in a bit. But did you enjoy this, my fantastic friends? Bit of a long haul, wasn't it? Which is your favourite £2 coin? Which is your favourite £2 coin? And have you got them all? If so, let me know. Till next time, do take care. Happy days. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'll see you all later.